they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And, of course, there's the Knicks right on their tail.
When you look at Toronto, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
McGrady dishes to Olajuwon. Right up. And the shot counts. He's fouled. It's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
And making a change here, the Mavericks. Hill's checked in. And that one falls for Olajuwon. Here is Kidd. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by McGrady. And here's the break. Goes up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's the problem when you don't protect the ball.
Exactly.
Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It just shows you the strength he has.
Yeah, we're not talking about soft defense either. I mean, they were right there on him.
And that one falls for Olajuwon.
It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Back to Olajuwon. Nice move. And that one's good.
Some momentum.
McGrady kicks to Olajuwon. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Here's McGrady. 10 points for him. Back to Olajuwon. Deflected by Nowitzki. And so here is Dallas. On the wing, Jason Terry. Over to Rosen. Rebound by the Raptors. Olajuwon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Takes a shot at the elbow. And it's Carter missing. And here comes Kidd. 9 points in the game so far. Now McGrady defending. And again, it's Jason Kidd. Kidd's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
Kicks it to Hill. He dishes it to Butler. All alone. Toronto grabs the miss.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
McGrady dishes to Olajuwon. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Got the shot to drop and has a chance for one more.
Boy, that was a tidy little play that time by him to get a chance at 3 points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Hill. Brings it down hard. Check it out here again with the strike slam king.
And to get the 3 is in transition.
Now McGrady, 10 points for him. Back to Olajuwon. Puts the move on. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Here's Nowitzki. He connects. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them the way they're playing this game. I like their strategy.
It's stolen by McGrady. Jumps up. Oh! What a finish with the reverse dunk.
Boy, that's a dunk you will not see very often. You won't pass that one by.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. You can never see too many of those.
"11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Harper. Again, the Mavericks score. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Harper. No good on that last second attempt there. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Live from Toronto, we'll see you in just a moment.
And hello and welcome to this edition of HB at the Half. Let's get you caught up with the latest here in the NBA's midseason action. Toronto leading against Dallas. No doubt a tough team to deal with, the best record in the conference. They're for real. Hakeem Olajuwon is putting on a clinic against Dallas. At the break, 26 points, then getting to the rim. Guys came to play tonight. Gaudy first half numbers. Let's start things off with a look at what's coming up later tonight.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Here's Billups. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Kidd and Terry on. They're manning the backcourt. Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. And it's King at the small forward position.
This is not what they wanted to let happen. They're just getting pounded inside.
Yeah, they are, Steve. I mean, they're just not making life difficult at all for scores in the paint. I mean, that's an area that you've got to protect with force and aggressiveness, and we haven't seen it.
Pass to Kidd. Back to Terry. The three ball. Shot is off. Now the Raptors take it the other way. McGrady left side. And he finishes nicely on the layup. McGrady's got 14 points for the game.
You can say anything you want about this guy. He's played well in every area.
And you know what? That tells you what kind of game it's been for him. Well-rounded, highly productive in all areas.
Kidd kicks to Terry. Back to Kidd. Great ball movement. The pass to King. Pulls it up. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Oakley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nowitzki with the steal. And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
And stolen by Billups. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Keeping up the pressure here. I like that. When you have a lead.
Boy, that is an alley-oop of the highest order on the front and back end.
Well, slam Cam for another angle.
Now that's a special order right there.
Not Dallas also making some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Terry comes in for Roddy Bobo. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Jason Kidd. Martin dishes to Bayless. Moving the ball well. It's intercepted.
Boy, a lot of darkness there. No daylight to get that ball through.
That one goes. Counter. 7 points in the game. Here's Christie. He feeds it to Olajuwon to end the run.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
Shoots from 12. Carter, that's good. Carter's got 11 in the second half.
Man, offensive execution has been the story here. Just playing beautiful basketball.
And guys, you can see it in their advantage in field goal percentage. I mean, you get high-quality shots, you're usually going to shoot well. They're playing outstanding basketball.
Olajuwon backing down. Over Chandler. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
What a quarter for him, and with this lead, I mean, they might as well just ride him the rest of the night.
Outside Harper. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Terry. He's got 14. And it's Carter picking him up. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. And it's Butler missing.
I like the shot, despite the miss. I mean, that's his range.
Carter outside. Feeds to Olajuwon. Gathers. Banked in off the glass. Olajuwon's got 44.
Well, they've got to do something defensively because he's been unstoppable.
And defensively, Steve, your only choice now is to double him. I mean, I don't think there's another option.
Fades away. And it's Carter again missing.
Did you see his balance there, guys? Really faded away. I think that's why he missed.
Harper against Carter. Here's Butler, and there's the rejection. Terry, that's a 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so here is Toronto. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Carter. He's got 24. Shot from the top of the key. A second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his first personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And that one falls for Olajuwon.
2 shots.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Shoots from the elbow. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far.
Thank you, Kevin, and it's the Raptors with the Spark Award for the stretch they put together. They've picked this defense apart, and each trip down the floor they've managed to extend the lead. They've exerted control in every facet of this game.
Thank you, Doris. Everything really clicked for them, Clark, during that run.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, it ignited them offensively.
To the point, Clark, where they were really in complete control at that end of the floor.
Yoga is really the new thing in the NBA. I know Steve and Clark and Doris and everybody else on our crew, we're always doing yoga before our broadcast. It's been around for thousands of years, and of course, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the league's all-time highest scorer, credited with extending his career, his practice of yoga.
Well, you know, a number of guys have used yoga, not just from a physical standpoint, but from a mental and emotional and spiritual standpoint in their total well-being, and obviously it's enhanced their NBA careers because it does include flexibility, core strength, balance, all of those things you need in basketball. And I think the younger generation is understanding that it's a year-round job when you're a pro, and anything that you can do to help maintain the tool of your trade, your body, is well worth it.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding, one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
Carter outside, right side Martin. Gives him the lead pass. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's on Tyson Chandler.
I'll tell you one thing that's helped players of late is the advancement in training and understanding conditioning levels, and definitely deep side of 30, and yet they're making huge impacts for their squads.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Butler. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Derek Harper. Kidd kicks to Terry. And it's Carter picking him up. Shot by Terry, no good. You talk about those veteran players who are still going strong. You could also throw in Kobe and big ticket Kevin Garnett, really finding a way to bring out every bit of what their bodies will produce.
And Kevin, a big part of it is certainly physical training, but also big advances in surgical techniques and rehabilitation. A lot of guys have had multiple arthroscopic procedures, and they can get in there, fix the problem, whatever it might be, and have shorter recovery times. I mean, science definitely having an impact on sport as we know it today.
And so here is Dallas, stolen by Carter. From about 16. Second shot opportunity, and Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Kidd. Terry kicks to Nowitzki. Carter against Terry. Carter gets the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him.
And try to curb player arguing. And they doubled the fines for technicals. They started calling more and more T's on players for overt gestures. And so players really had to respond and adapt.
Here's Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Now McGrady defending. Clock at 6. Nowitzki, good. And going back to the new respect for the game emphasis, as it was called last season, the Players Union filed a complaint, I remember, saying that in stifling the players' passion and exuberance for their work, the changes might actually harm the game. Clark, what do you think of it?
Well, I think that's an overreaction by the Players Union. I mean, the controversy didn't last very long, Kevin. We did see an unprecedented number of technical fouls getting rescinded by the league. So I think the league and the officials were still finding the balance as far as how stringent to be. But I think overall, it was a good thing.
Good for the three-point play. Here's Terry. Stolen by Carter. Here's the break. He gathers.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He's got 24 points and 10 steals. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
No, they have no answer for him at this point.
And he can't get the first one.
Vince Carter. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Kidd.
And this team has really embraced advanced statistics as they try to get an edge in competition. Like a lot of teams around the league, they're really searching for some answers. Now in basketball, it's not nearly as clearly defined as it is in baseball in terms of the numbers. But people are finding more and more stats that they're putting to use for their teams.
There's the feed to Terry. And it's Carter picking him up. Stolen by Carter.
And I like the aggressiveness defensively. Now you can put this one in the W.
And here is McGrady. Back to Olajuwon. It's off his leg. Here is Olajuwon. Chandler on him. The jump hook. Again, Toronto.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there. And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Terry kicks to Nowitzki. Kidd from deep three-point range. The shot misses.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, and they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
And it's blocked. And the Mavericks with possession. It's stolen by McGrady. Now Chandler defending. And he can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Well, they've looked good here tonight, and now they are coasting to the finish line.
Steve, just a matter of time right now.
Second personal foul.
And he completes the three-point play. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Kidd. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that one falls for Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Toronto with the ball. And here is McGrady. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
8 hours on the office, arranging 2.5 meals. 45 minutes to come back to the cozy 3-room flat. I got a story to tell about drowning in hell. Professor told me so. A princess almost to go makes me alone to where my coat the time goes and goes. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I always take care that my pace could be divided into 24 minus 9. My experience is that's why. I got a story to tell. I'm drowning in hell. Professor told me so. A princess almost to go makes me alone to where my coat the time goes and goes. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. Are you happy? Are you young? Are you handsome? Are you strong? Do you have troubles? Do you serious if you do? I got a story to tell on a frowning in hell. Professor told me so. This is someone who bones makes me alone to where my ghost town goes and goes. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. Hours on the office, arranging 2.5 meals. 45 minutes to come back to the cozy 3-room flat. Me alone to where my coat the time goes and goes. By the numbers, reading the signs in every day's figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I always take care that my pace. Serious is that's why.